Do you ever replay conversations in your head over and over again? Do you analyze every little decision, wondering if you said the wrong thing, made the wrong choice, or missed something important? And no matter how much you think about it, you still don't feel clear. You just feel more overwhelmed, more anxious, and mentally exhausted. Overthinking feels like problem solving, but in reality, it keeps you stuck. My name is Renata Karlinskaite. I'm a psychotherapist and hypnotherapist, and I help people to build healthy self-esteem, grow true confidence, and live with resilience. I also have a free audio download, Self-Esteem and Confidence Affirmations, to rewire your inner dialogue, silence negative self-talk, and start reprogramming your mind today. You can find the link in the description below. In this video, I'm going to help you understand why you overthink, what's really happening in your mind, and most importantly, how to start breaking free from it. First, let's simplify what overthinking actually is. In psychology, overthinking is known as repetitive negative thinking. It often shows up in two forms: rumination, going over the past again and again, and worry, trying to predict or control the future. These patterns are widely studied in approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy. Now, here's something important to understand. Overthinking is not a flaw in your personality. It's actually your brain trying to protect you. There is a part of your brain, often linked to something called the default mode network, that becomes active when your mind is wandering, especially when you are thinking about yourself, your life, and your problems. When this system becomes overactive, your mind starts looping. It keeps searching for certainty, trying to solve things that often don't have clear answers. So even though it feels like you are being productive, you are actually going in circles. Overthinking can feel strangely addictive because it gives you the illusion that you are in control. It feels like, if I just think about this a bit more, I will figure it out. But what actually happens is the opposite. The more you think, the more uncertain you feel, the more anxious you become, and the harder it is to stop. And this is why overthinking is strongly linked to conditions like anxiety disorders and depression. Not because thinking is bad, but because getting stuck in thinking loops drains your mental and emotional energy. Let me show you how this actually works. Overthinking usually follows a simple loop. It starts with a trigger, maybe a message, a decision, or something someone said. Then comes the thought, what if I did something wrong? Or what if this goes badly? That thought creates anxiety, and then your brain tries to reduce the anxiety by thinking more, but instead of solving the problem, it feeds the loop. So you go back to more what ifs, more analyzing, and more doubt. Overthinking is not solving anything, it's cycle. Now, let's talk about what actually helps. The first step is awareness. Instead of getting pulled into the thoughts, pause and simply say, I'm overthinking, or this is anxiety talking. This might sound simple, but it's powerful. When you label what's happening, you activate the rational part of your brain and create a small but important distance from the thought. You stop being inside the thought and start observing it. Then use another tool, which is creating a worry window. This technique comes from cognitive behavioral therapy and involves setting aside 10 to 15 minutes each day as your worry time. During that time, you can think, analyze, and write things down. But outside of that time, when the thoughts come up, gently tell yourself, I'll think about this later. What this does is train your brain to understand, I don't need to engage with every thought right now. And over time, the urgency of those thoughts begins to fade. Another helpful tool for overthinking is calming your body. This is key because overthinking is not just mental, it's physical. Your nerve system is activated, so instead of trying to think your way out, focus on calming your body. Try simple things like slow breathing, especially longer exhales, grounding yourself in your surroundings, and gentle movement. This activates your parasympathetic nerve system, the part of your body responsible for calm and relaxation. And when your body calms down, your mind follows. Now, it's important to shift your focus. Instead of asking, what if this goes wrong? Start asking, what's one small step I can take right now? Because clarity doesn't come from thinking endlessly, it comes from action. And if you find yourself overthinking often, I have created something to help you start rewiring that inner dialogue. My free audio download, Self-Esteem and Confidence Affirmations to rewire your inner dialogue, silence negative self-talk, and start reprogramming your mind today is available in the description. Overthinking doesn't mean there is something wrong with you. It means your mind is trying a little too hard to protect you. But you don't need to believe every thought you have. You can learn to step out of the loop. And if you found this helpful, feel free to subscribe for more tools to help you build confidence, calm your mind, and create real change from within.